For the second time in as many years, Daniel Jones gets set to lead the Giants against the Los Angeles Rams. Only difference that this year it's Matthew Stafford at the helm for LA. Trek for the Rams to visit the Giants at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. These two teams met out west a year ago. It was a 17-9 Rams victory. The Giants are the hosts today. Inside the broadcast booth, Adam Amin, Mark Schlereth, Shannon Spake is with us today as well. Mark, I know you're a big film junkie, so we're going to talk a little deep about these two teams. Biggest difference from last year to this year for the Rams offense, obviously, is Matthew Stafford. He's leading the #2 passing offense in the NFL, but that may not properly characterize what you've seen on film for the Rams.
Yeah, you remember the supergroup Styx. What am I talking about? You're 12 years old. You don't remember them, but let me just tell you, they had a great album called The Grand Illusion. And you talk about Matthew Stafford, the three wide sets, they're probably in three wides 98% of the time, but that's an illusion. They want to run the ball down your throat. A more apt description would probably be, sticking with the Styx theme, blue-collar man, because they're going to run it, and they're going to run it hard.
I like when Mark is in a musical mood. On the other side of things for the Giants, Daniel Jones is back today, so that's a good sign, but a similar story through 5 games. Bunch of injuries, close losses late, but you honestly believe that there's a lot of good stuff on film that they can take away.
There really is. They've got to play better complementary football, and you see it at times where they'll run the ball well, they'll throw the ball well, they'll defend it well, and then all of a sudden they won't defend it well. But, you know, they've had a lot of injuries, a lack of continuity. They've got to solve that issue, but it's like The Rock always says, right? You know, The Rock said, what's your name? We don't care what your name is. You just got to go out and play, and that's what they've got to be able to solve today.
I hope that you'll stick around to smell what we're cooking this afternoon between the Rams and the Giants. The last 2 meetings belong to Los Angeles. Before that, it was 7 Giants wins in a row in this series. More coming up from New Jersey.
In 2016, I was working at the Amazon warehouse when...
Getting set to go for Giants and Rams on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time for today's Players to Watch, brought to us by Tubi, a matchup we hope to see.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney, to call him electric would be an insult to Kadarius. He's more than electric, for crying out loud, than this guy, Jalen Ramsey, the best cover corner in all of football. He'll be all over the football field.
Might see those two jaw away a little bit this afternoon.
They've had 5 weeks to find their rhythm. So, are the Rams en route to finish on top? Kyle, Vince, and Jackie make their predictions. Fox 11 Sports Wrap tonight at 5.
Bring it down. Lower. Lower. Straighten it out. Right there. Lock it down.
There's more to the ultimate driving machine than you might think. Multiple forces converging to create something uncontainable. Introducing the ultimate first-of-its-kind machine. The ultimate hair-raising machine. And the ultimate peace of mind machine.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Real fall feel to this October Sunday afternoon as we get set for the Rams and the Giants. See the standings for both teams. Rams are a game back of the Cardinals, the only team to beat them this year. Sean McVay, Joe Judge, of course, Sean McVay. His grandfather John was the head coach of the Giants for 3 seasons in the mid-1970s. C.J. Ward back to return this Matt Gay kick. Rams won the toss and deferred to the second half. Ward from 5 yards deep will bring it out. Jets one tackle, a penalty marker. In fact, 2 of them are thrown as Ward makes his way out to the 25-yard line.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 36. 10-yard penalty, first down, Giants.
Cullen Gillespie on the penalty. Daniel Jones is in at quarterback for the Giants today. For more, down to Shannon Spink.
Hey there, Adam. Yeah, it's hard to believe it was just a week ago that we all watched Daniel Jones stagger off the field in Dallas after that head-to-head contact. Of course, he spent the week in concussion protocol. He was cleared Friday at about 4 o'clock. He told me pregame that he remembers everything from the hit. He said, in fact, he felt like the wind was just knocked out of him at first. He did feel confident early in the week that he'd be able to play in this game. As far as advice from his head coach, he said, we don't want to limit him in what he does, but maybe keep the shoulder, lead with that shoulder, and keep that head and eyes up moving